to the police officer who is in custody tonight, suspected of driving drunk and causing a fatal crash on the Dan Ryan Expressway. The 23-year-old driver and 21-year-old passenger of the car that was hit were killed. ABC 7's Evelyn Holmes joins us now with more on this tonight. Evelyn?
Ravi, interesting developments today in this. Joseph Frugoli has been charged with reckless homicide and aggravated driving under the influence. He also faces one count of leaving the scene of an accident involving death. The Chicago police detective is set to appear in bond court tomorrow after investigators say he caused the crash that claimed the lives of two promising young men. Detective Joseph Frugoli turns away from cameras as he's released from the hospital and into police custody, a day after investigators say he caused a fiery early morning crash that claimed the lives of two men.
Sir, can we just hear something?
Frugoli's attorney, Greg Smith, accompanied by an unidentified man, left court this afternoon after a bond hearing for his client was rescheduled from today to Sunday because there was a delay in formally processing the 41-year-old veteran police officer. Disappointed, family and friends of one of the men killed also left court with little to say.
Are you a little disappointed that maybe justice is moving a little slower than you wanted?
We have no comments.
This afternoon, relatives and friends continue to gather at the home of Fausto Manzera. The 21-year-old DePaul University marketing student was the passenger in the vehicle of his best friend when the accident happened. Patrick O'Malley has known Fausto since they graduated high school together in 2006.
It's just a shame what happened. He was a great kid. He was really artistic, and he was outgoing, and he's always happy, and he was fun to be around.
Investigators say Frugoli was off duty and had a blood alcohol content 3 times the legal limit when he slammed into the disabled Dodge Intrepid driven by 23-year-old Andrew Cazares. Cazares' vehicle was stopped in the right lane on the outbound Ryan near 18th, possibly with a flat tire, when Frugoli's black Lexus SUV rear-ended into the car, which then burst into flames. Friends say after some tough years as a teen, Cazares was turning his life around.
He did. He told me he'd been doing good for a whole year. He said he'd been doing good. You know, he said he'd be picking himself up.
While the two men died, officers say Frugoli fled, walking away from the crash, but was eventually arrested a few blocks away. Colleagues of the 18-year police officer describe him as a good cop who loved his job. Frugoli's neighbors remain shocked.
Seems like a nice guy. His mom and dad just passed away. You know, good neighbor. Nothing else. I really can't say anything bad about him.
Published reports indicate this is the latest and most serious traffic incident for Frugoli. The Tribune says Frugoli was cited in at least 3 traffic incidents dating back to 1990, the most similar to Friday's crash being a January 2005 accident on the Ryan Expressway. In that case, a civil court judge ordered Frugoli to pay $7,000 in damages after he struck a 61-year-old man's car from behind, pushing it into a median wall. In all the accidents, tickets issued to Frugoli were either dropped or thrown out. Frugoli has been stripped of his police powers and, of course, set to go back to court after he is properly processed today.
All right, we'll be following the story. Evelyn, thanks very much.